sets. They've played before. It's currently 3-1 to Imzon. They played earlier today. And that was a 3-2 set. We're going to be going into Town and City for game 1. Kazuya versus Sheik. So I'm going to give one more little bit of context. So earlier today, Imzon did try Cloud. He said enough is enough. Kazuya Mishima, I pay for my character. I'm going to use every single move. And I say that while he uses only one move, Electric Wind God Fundies. Unfortunately, not able to take this first stock, but only taking 3%. This is looking really solid for him. Jamubi, not Jamubi, Swistak. the Jamubi Sheik is not out yet. That's a secret weapon. But the Swistak Sheik, you know, making moves. All he needed to do was charge those needles, get those needles ready. But that's going to be electric. Imzon is going to miss the next one, going for a forward throw instead of an up throw. That's not quite going to kill. With Swistak sitting on the edge, trying to make his way back to center stage against the absolute threat that is Kazuya Mishima. And hey, he's doing a really good job of avoiding getting hit by these electric skill god fists, you know, so hopefully he's able to keep that up. That's the electric, never mind, I'm sorry. I apologize. Unfortunately, the fundies are too strong. Imzon has those inputs on lock. He is simply not going to allow Swistak to take a stock like that. However, he is going to get upbeat off stage instead. Now, this is just who can get advantage first, who can hold on to advantage first. And Swistak has to hope that he doesn't get downbeat because Kazuya has armor on it. And it's actually a really good way for him to escape. Damn, Imzon is just going for these electrics. He just does not want to let Swistak have a break. That's another one. He's trying to use the Ferb Tech. Unfortunately, not able to go onto a platform. For those who didn't know, the Ferb Tech is a way to easily get onto the center platform. That's going to be an electric back air to take the stock instead. Down throw. 1, 2. 2 moves and almost killing himself. What a play. Oh, damn, this is some skill. But Swistak hiding down, playing low. Remember, a lot of people don't know this, but Kazuya is actually susceptible. He's got an Achilles heel, but Imzon is not allowing his heel to be hit. If you hit Kazuya low, you can actually break him out of his electric. Quite a lot of characters can avoid it, and of course, Sheik does play quite low a lot of the time. Swistak holding on to the ledge trap, trying to keep it on as long as possible, but Imzon has rage now. This is his chance. If he's able to find the rage drive, this could be the stock. You know, no rage art over here. We don't play casuals. Swistak is not allowing this. Imzon is off stage. He's just gonna hide, but unfortunately, you cannot hide from the back 3. That's just a flying kick. You know, you're just gonna get kicked in the head and sent off stage. It's gonna be 1-0 to Imzon. Unfortunately, Swistak, despite hiding down, Imzon, he looks, oh no. Swistak, keep your head up, GOAT. Keep your head up. Go on, you gotta work towards evening this out. Unfortunately, it's looking a little rough right there. Remember, Kazuya has invulnerability on all of his moves, bar 3. Which of those 3 moves? I could not tell you off the top of my head. I think up B. Up B, his down forward kick. I'm not sure about the third one. But we're going to be going for the dripped out skin. Not Cash Money out here. You know, Cash Money Kazuya gets cleared by Silver Kazuya. And Swistak going to stick on his Black Sheik. It's a classic. It's well known for him. That's his main skin. That is his skin. And hey, he is flaunting it right now, taking Imzon from 0 to 55 in almost an instant, trying to hold on to that ledge trap as long as possible. He does need to be careful about a jump side B, because getting the crumple, it just means that Imzon can get an easy combo. Instead, going for the down B. Remember, that has armor. It is a very awkward thing to try to escape from, because he can catch you if you go for something like a get-up attack. A lot of people don't realize that until they get hit by it, until they get chokeslammed. But Swistak doing a really good job of playing very carefully against it until Imzon goes for the heavy. He's smirking, he's happy. Oh my, you're mean. That is not on. But Swistak looking for these up Bs. They are actually really solid to take Kazuya out, just because it keeps Swistak far enough away and helps him to avoid things like that. That rage drive is terrifying, but he's going to needle it out with absolute precision, like a surgeon, able to take that up B, able to take Imzon's first stock. We're looking at a dead even game right now, but he's put himself in the corner. That's an electric, that's a nair, that's another nair, not another nair. Imzon not going for the third because he does not need to. He's just going to play it safe, go for a casual 53%, try to look for his next combo, but Swistak, you know, he's had enough. Unfortunately, he's just going to get choke slammed. He's doing a really good job at keeping Imzon at bay. He's doing a really good job at evading these electrics. He's got the ledge trap once again. He's going to try to hold on to it, but that's going to be an electric into forward air, pushing Swistak off stage. Using the bouncing fish and his jump, he saved all of them, trying to live as long as possible. But that back kick, once again, taking the stock. It's such a threat because it has such a massive disjoint. It feels so fast as well. Now, one of the things that Swistak needs to be very careful of is an SD, because Imzon does absolutely look for those. No more rage drive, so he can only get it off of a down B. But this is a max rage Kazuya. His combos can be a bit harder, but he does hit a damn lot harder here. And once again, just going for that reset with the down B. That's going to be an electric. He's not going to be able to find the nair. No spikes for Swistak so far. And we have max needles now. This is Swistak's chance. Looking for the bouncing fish. Good air dodge from Imzon. He's able to live, and that's going to be the crumple into death. That was 55%. Oh. What? Yeah, I use the black one. Black one or the black and blue one. Either or. Yeah, good point. All right, enough about me. Now onto you two. Swistak trying to lock in. Unfortunately, this is a very, very rough matchup. But he's doing a really good job of keeping Imzon at bay a good amount of time. Unfortunately, he is just getting hit by these stray hits. It's just such a huge struggle against Kazuya. It's kind of a matchup that you have to grind out. But Swistak is doing a really good job just evading most of these combos, unfortunately getting pulled in by that armor. And Imzon using his crouch dash cancels, you know, just wave dashing in, making it look exactly like Tekken. He's able to get his first tech, unfortunately not able to find much off the platform. He's able to get another electric into back air, and this is looking rough for Swistak. That was bold from Imzon. You know, sometimes you can go for those heavy moves. He is so far 2 games up, but you do not want to play with your food, especially a player like Swistak, who unfortunately is going to SD, but is an absolute threat at finding these conversions to get an early death. That's going to be a back air, but unfortunately he's not able to find a bouncing fish, pushing Imzon away one more time. There is no jump there. He's going to try to air dodge the ledge, and he's going to make it. Great read from Swistak though, reading the neutral gap, thinking Imzon might just go for a neutral gap into a move. Catching him with an F smash, and then once again going into another combo right off the Angel platform. Imzon trying to find a spike off stage, but he's not going to get it. That nair has an incredible disjoint that a lot of people forget about, and it is a terror. It is an absolute menacing move to get hit by. And now Swistak just jumping around, waiting around. He's got a really solid advantage. He's looking wildly in his favor right now, but Imzon able to make it into center stage. I'm not able to find the crumple, but with the rage drive on, this can be a bit of a threat. Swistak needs to remove this rage as quick as possible, hopefully taking this stock. He's charging up those needles. It's almost fully charged. And that is Imzon off stage. We now have almost full needles, constantly making sure Imzon burns his jump. Imzon using the neutral beat to just push him that little bit further to delay him in the air, and Swistak is able to find needles into up smash. This is the first time in the set where he's able to take a solid advantage, and hopefully he's going to continue that on. Able to get the platform extension, not able to get much off the edge, but taking Imzon's jump, and that's going to be death. With a solid 2 stock, he is locked in, he is mad, he is out for blood. It's now 2-1. Swistak looking to take this back, looking to bring it to game 5 and move on to grand finals. We're going to have to see how this goes. We're going into the bands. Imzon focusing up a little bit more. He can't mess around as he has been before. But we are going onto Town and City. And going back to Cloud? Okay. This is going to be an interesting one. I'm not quite sure how this will go because Swistak did really good against the Cloud before, but this sudden mix-up of pace, of style of gameplay, may cause trouble. We'll have to see. These two have played a fair few times, both in friendlies and in bracket. So, you know, we're just going to have to see how it goes. Swistak immediately looking for his combo, reading and baiting out that up B, continuing on his combo, taking Imzon only to 36%. Unfortunately, that is the curse of Sheik. You hit a lot, but unfortunately, it's a power of 1,000 paper cuts. And right now, he's holding onto that ledge for as long as possible. And he's keeping this ledge trap pretty consistently. Swistak doing a really good job of keeping Imzon at bay. But with limit online, this does give him that extra speed boost. That gives him those extra kill moves, that extra damage. He's going to go for that side B. Remember, he does get that little bit of invincibility depending on the move. So like up B will have invincibility. But that doesn't matter. Swistak is just going to tank that damage, go for an up smash, take the stock, and look really confident doing it. Oh, and it begins again. Here come those long combos. He's taking Imzon from one side of the stage to the other. 0 to 48 in what feels like a second. People say Sheik doesn't do a lot of damage. They're absolutely right. But right now, Swistak is just absolutely piling it on. Now, he's just, unfortunately, just unfortunate DI. He's going to lose a stock just below 100 pre-hit. But you know what? He's doing a solid job. He's got a solid 30% advantage. So he's going to try to hold on to it. But Imzon not letting go. He's starting to pick up the pace a little bit. He's starting to adapt to the pace that Swistak is bringing the game up to. And just refuting it, you know, throwing out these back airs, throwing out these forward airs. And just, you know, sometimes you have to match the pace that the opponent throws out. He's doing a really good job of that. That down air is not quite going to kill. And he's almost holding limit. One more hit in, and there it is. Imzon now has the opportunity to just jump off stage, go for these down airs, go for these side Bs. Instead, opting to go for a neutral B, trying to catch Swistak, trying to retreat to the ledge, but Swistak, knowing that, being very careful and going towards center stage instead. He's going to get caught by a down air though. A lot of people are just not ready for it. You sometimes got to sit at the side of the Cloud because he will just... Okay, guys. Nice. You know, up B versus F smash, which will win? Absolutely nothing, but a bouncing fish will take it there. We're now on the last stock. Imzon holding on to match point with Swistak needing 2 more games to progress on. But it's looking good. There's no up B from Imzon. He's held on to his jump. He's been pushed away. That's dead. It is now 2-2. We are now in the true set point. This is a good one. This is a very good one. I mean, Imzon looks really confident on the Kazuya. Changing to Cloud, it was a little bit more awkward. Yeah, it was really close still. Unfortunately, he was just not able to keep that same momentum that he had with Kazuya. So I'm wondering if the change back might be in order. So, of course, we're going to go to our stage bans. We're going to get ready for this next one. Oh, I'm hearing an FD ban. We're going back to Town and City. I'm thinking the Kazuya might be in order. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your seats. We are back on Kazuya Mishima. This is set point to move on to Grand Finals to fight Kendrick Olimar, who currently remains undefeated, only losing 2 games to Imzon earlier today. So, you know, we got a little bit of lore here. But we're going to be going into it. Swistak saying, yeah, you know what? I am not going to fight you. I am not going to fight you at all. You have fun. Because that is actually the smart play to do. You do not want to keep engaging with Kazuya because when you engage with him, he will hit you with an electric and he will put you into the blender. But speaking of the blender, this is Swistak's chance. Piling on that damage hit by hit, ducking underneath the electric. Hopefully he's able to keep doing stuff like that because he is just weaving in and out of all of Imzon's attacks. He's saying, you know what, you can have all your inputs, but I'm going to stick with my classics. I'm just going to weave in with my forward airs, weave in with my nairs, and hold on to these needles. Hey, it's looking good. It's like the only thing Imzon can do is use these lasers, but that is going to work. I was not expecting that to work as well as it did, but hey. 1, 2, 3. Unfortunately, not able to get a kill in 5 like he wanted to. But he's going to go right back into it. Going for these very aggressive attacks. Swistak ducking underneath the electric. He knows what to do now. He's ready now. And it's going to be a lot harder for Imzon to take these combos. That down smash is not quite going to hit. And not quite going to take the stock. But with Rage Drive online, this is a very big threat for Swistak. He's trying to make his way to center stage. With Imzon constantly hounding him down. Say on 126%. Only 26 more percent. Or a single hit because he used the Rage Drive once. So ran out, one more up air could do it. Imzon going for these down airs, trying to make his way back onto the land. He's not able to get back down to the ground. Finally able to find it, but it doesn't matter when he gets up smashed. And unfortunately whiffing the electric, going for the regular Wind God Fist. A lot of people don't realize, but Wind God Fist does combo into electric at certain percents. And he forgot about the landing hitbox of down air. Imzon able to find his electric. Swistak. I'm shocked he was able to make it onto that platform. If he got hit by that up smash, that would have been it. Right now, this was looking fairly solid for Imzon. He's able to find an up out of shield. He's constantly pressuring Swistak. But Swistak is not going to allow that to happen. He's not going to go down without a fight. He's holding center stage, getting those needles ready, getting them primed and charged. But unfortunately getting hit by an electric back air, sent all the way to the other side of the stage. And this is just a battle of who can find their combo route first. Will Swistak be able to find a forward tilt, or will Imzon be able to find an electric first? Because that can just make a difference between life and death, and that's going to be a great side B. Catching Imzon with the bomb. Swistak barely taking any damage in his second stock. Looking a whole lot more confident here. Oh, and it begins. 0 to 37 in almost an instant. Imzon looking for a side B. He's not able to find it. There's no crumples here. Hey, Swistak is not going to crumple. He's staying confident. He's holding that ledge trap. He's using these side Bs, trying to keep Imzon at bay. That trip is not quite going to work. Wait, this is looking really worrying for Imzon. Swistak, is he going to make a full comeback? Imzon has rage, and Swistak's only taken 10%. Unfortunately, not able to find the up B. This is getting intense. He's able to find the forward smash, and that's going to be the stock. Getting the reverse 3-0, taking it 3-2, moving on to grand finals to fight Kendrick Olimar. What a play. That was a whole character arc for Swistak. We saw all 5 stages of grief there, but at the end of the day, he was able to make it to acceptance. He locked in. He got those 3 games. And I can't fault him for it. He only took 10% in the last stock.